midfield at low down, requesting pilot time to Zulu.
Sorry, how about the second?
Full Concord 90 Delta, Concord midfield at low down, requesting pilot time to Zulu. On beach airport information Zulu 2153 Zulu, wind 2808, visibility 10, sky clear, temperature 24, dew point 12, altimeter 29998. ILS runway 30 approaching east, runway 30 arrivals, and runway 26 left, tower frequency 119.4. Runway 30 departures, and runway 26 right, tower frequency 120.5. All VFR departing aircraft are requested to contact clearance delivery prior to taxi on 118.15. All ground traffic use 133.0. Land and hold short operations in effect. Notice ceremonies caution for bird activity in the vicinity of the airport. Advise on initial contact you have information Zulu. Long Beach airport information Zulu 2153 Zulu, wind 2808, visibility 10, sky clear, temperature 24, dew point 12, altimeter 29998. ILS runway 30 approaching east, runway 30 arrivals, and runway 26 left, tower frequency 119.4. Runway 30 departures, and runway 26 right, tower frequency 120.5. All VFR departing aircraft are requested to contact clearance delivery prior to taxi on 118.15.
I have to listen temperature.
Land and hold short operations in effect. Notice ceremonies caution for bird activity in the vicinity.
What's the wind direction?
Advise on initial contact you have information Zulu. Long Beach airport information Zulu 2153 Zulu, wind 2808, visibility 10, sky clear, temperature 24, dew point 12, altimeter 29998.
24.
ILS runway 30 approaching east, runway 30 arrivals, and runway 26 left, tower frequency 119.4.
Yes, west traffic and both frequencies in use.
Frequency
Yeah, good job.
120.5. All VFR departing aircraft are requested to contact clearance delivery prior to taxi on 118.15. All ground traffic use 133.0. Land and hold short operations in effect. Notice ceremonies caution for bird activity in the vicinity of the airport. Advise on initial contact you have information Zulu.
Circuit breaker in. So prepare your frequencies, because you don't want to listen to 80s anymore now, right?
120.
You're going to do South Cherry first, right?
Okay. Traffic on a mile and a half final for runway 26 left, runway 30.
Oh, man.
Take off on 30, no delay, southwest, 2913. November 268, base if you haven't, runway 26 right, clear for the option. Full stop Alpha. 5 off to runway 30, clear to land, hold short, runway 26 right for traffic. 30, clear to land, hold short 26 right for traffic.
Increase RPM 77.
November 5, switching now, pre-track 537, follow the Cessna ahead near left on a 3-mile final. Actually, turn base 605.
And RPM 123.
Pre-track 1135, cross on the 2, turn base 605. Cross on the base 605, pre-track 1135. Number 5,
I'm gonna
thank you,
check
runway 26 left, clear for
right
takeoff.
first.
Take off, I think.
1, 2, RPM drop. And
sorry, HF Alpha Zulu, sorry,
left check.
5 Alpha Zulu. You can circle now for left face
1,
on the 605, 26 left, cancel line clearance. 26 left,
RPM drop. Magnetic working good. And copy check.
Jack 1135, you're going to be following a sign here, 1 o'clock and 30 miles northbound. They just broke off runway 30, 1000. Circling, second, sir, we'll follow Jack 1135.
RPM goes up. Copy it working good. And check, let's check.
537, turn base now, direction numbers please. All base, direct now, crew check 537. 5 Alpha Zulu, traffic calls here, 12 o'clock and 1 mile, turning final for runway 26 left, the Cessna indicating 1200.
This plate track was working good.
5 Alpha Zulu, follow down runway 26 left.
Door closed and next.
6 left, clear for the option, following that Alpha Zulu, thank you.
Okay,
Jack 1135, you're going to be number 4, following that swing here at 12 o'clock on base, runway 26 left, clear for the option. Number 4 behind the swing, 26 left, clear for the option, shot 1135.
Import pressure.
Charlie 140, Mike, holding short 26 left, front shot, 1 way to go, left service. Radio Mike, Long Beach, Charlie 26 left, clear for...
Pressure 24 at sea level.
Charlie 26 left.
22.8. 7,
Yeah,
7, and max takeoff hour, 23.6.
Yeah, 23.6. For 5 Yankee,
Yes.
5 Yankee, contact SoCal.
346.
Contact SoCal, good day.
And cyclic friction off.
Tower, Skyhawk 783 Delta Golf, holding short 26 left,
Friction off.
traffic. 783 Delta Golf, Long Beach Tower,
And
standby.
increase RPM.
30 0 Delta Turn left, Foxtrot 3, contact ground.
Low RPM check.
Big track 1135. You can go
Low
past
RPM
605
check.
for your base turn for the station.
Do
a little bit past the
pick up.
605, that's track 1135.
What do
Long Beach Tower, 723
for pickup we do normally a gauge check.
Oh,
close traffic.
okay.
Number
Engine
229
1,
with
2,
Charlie
3,
Tower, standby.
green, out of yellow, and in the middle, more than half fuel, warning lights out, RPM green.
Take your time. Yeah. Make sure when you start to move,
Yeah.
you stop the corrective, stop the movement first, then race.
Oh, yeah.
Step by step. Yeah, make sure you know what to say.
Long Beach Tower, helicopter 753 Sierra at Maverick, request South Cherry departure with information Zulu.
Yeah. That was mine. Yeah, sorry about that.
And I have left clear, right clear.
Whenever you're ready.
Long Beach Tower, helicopter 753 Sierra at Maverick, request South Cherry departure with information Zulu.
Sign Maverick, please.
Call sign.
753 Sierra.
Number 75320 Long Beach Tower, you said you want South Dondo?
South Cherry, please. 320.
November 320. Stand by for traffic inbound.
Yeah, the call sign was a little not clear.
Yeah.
Really make sure. 7532 Sierra.
Yeah.
The rest was actually clear, but maybe he was busy with something else.
Oh, yeah.
That's the 909 uniform. You can actually, what's your intention now?
There's left at the river, back to John 1, not a uniform.
Maybe we have to wait. I think there is
909 uniform. Maintain at or below 2,500.
next to us. I think somebody is taking off. Oh yeah,
I see.
that's why.
Check 103.
Or maybe this guy.
26 left road.
Check 103 Long Beach Tower, stand by. 909 form. Contact SoCal departure 127.2.
SoCal 127.2. Car, Cherokee 14, I was Sarah and 14 show roadway system left, request left and the lever at the current spot.
We're 43900 Long Beach Tower, stand by.
Why do we have to wait?
And over 5 Alpha Zulu, what's your direct intention now?
We'll go left of the river, Pablo.
5 Alpha Zulu, Roger, please requested traffic, 12 o'clock.
Another guy next to us.
Directions on the helicopter, depending on
This side is 3 feet or...
Okay, got the traffic.
That's more like 5 feet.
Oh,
Check 537, extend down.
how about
5 feet is pretty good. Huh?
lower than this?
For what?
How about auto is lower
Yeah.
than this?
Helicopter 320 departure Maverick clearance, South Cherry.
Departure from Maverick approach South Cherry, departure. MIO risk. 320.
Yeah, don't get confused. South Cherry approved. Departure from Maverick at Mayon risk. Yeah, don't get too high. Lower a little. Yeah, for the hover rotation we're gonna do it a little lower.
Oh yeah.
But you could also do it from this altitude, but it's a little harder.
40 knots.
Number 5 altitude, do you want to continue flight following?
Alright, the right pedal.
Okay, number 5 altitude, stay direction of flight. Stay destination, sorry.
Just
Go
go
back to north,
Thank you.
5 altitude, Roger, contact SoCal departure 127.2.
272, thanks for that, Pablo.
Good takeoff. 60 knots, 23 looks very good.
Clear track 1135.
When you have 450, which is now, you can go to 70.
Yep.
And lower collective. You don't want to get higher. 70 knots, 500 for now. Not 80, 70. Yes.
November 8, Mike left the river, approved, runway 26 left, clear for takeoff. 6 left, clear for takeoff, left the river, run 40. 5 out, still you still there? 5 out, clear traffic, 12 o'clock, and half a mile southbound.
Okay, here we have just the hill, so you can look outside, keep the 70, just start to climb.
Yep.
700.
Clear track 537, turn base with the 605, runway 26 left, clear for the option. 2605, 265, clear for the option, clear check 537. Number 32, Sierra, frequency change approved.
Frequency change approved.
Runway stop, frequency change approved. 32 Sierra.
Gate, return to landing, runway 26 left.
Now you stopped on somebody. This guy was speaking,
3 Delta Golf, the traffic upwind.
and you spoke at the same time.
Runway 26 left, clear
So, lower collective. So first of all, always listen up for your call sign. You missed that. And when somebody else is speaking, you cannot click the button. Okay, what else do we do when we depart an airport?
I'm sorry?
When we depart an airport, what is a good idea to do?
Gate check.
Yes.
You want to share green and limited. Or yellow, more than half full, running like south.
Hotel, Long Beach Shower Cruise, requested, and traffic 2 miles north, you outbound on the
You can
Redondo is the helicopter.
prepare your next frequencies.
Hotel looking for that outbound. Thank you very much, sir. 32 Sierra, if you're still on traffic, 12 o'clock and 2 miles, they're turning inbound to helicopter 500.
Traffic inside, helicopter 32 Sierra.
Everyone tell the traffic guys you in sight.
What was the...
Hotel, thank you.
12285.
9er Whiskey Charlie, follow the Cessna upwind, runway 26 left, sir.
Lower collectively. Yeah, don't get too high, a little more airspeed. So we lost a little airspeed, that's why we climbed. That happens when you change the frequencies, okay?
yeah.
But right after that, you want to fix it.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, then you can climb a little to 1000.
Yeah.
You know, it looks very stable. You can already think about your radio call you want to do over Queen Mary.
Cover traffic, helicopter 32
Traffic helicopter 7 Echo Romeo,
Mary
Crystal Cove, southeast along the shoreline, 1,200 on the end.
heading to point Furman.
Sounds pretty good. Sure, always like 50 feet before you reach your altitude, you wanna lower the collective or get faster. But now we keep the 70, so that's okay. 1000 looks good, not lower too much, yeah.
Cover traffic, helicopter 32 Sierra over Queen Mary at 1000, heading to point Furman. Cover traffic.
Nice. Okay, so we can use GPS, it still needs a little time to load, because here it would show you the ground speed.
Yeah.
The moment our ground speed is 66, here we have 70, so what do you think, where is the wind coming from?
Headwind.
And now we have here 62, 70, yeah. So it's holding us back a little, the ground speed is lower than this speed, so we have a little headwind.
Yeah.
So which means it's a good idea to do the maneuvers in this direction. So let's please climb, okay, go to 60 knots. And let's climb to 1,800.
1,800.
Yes, raise the collective. 23 inches. Raise the collective, 23 inches.
Yeah.
That's a good climb. That's a very good job on the collective. collective trim strings has entered, 60 knots. It's a really good climb. There's one guy in front of us. Over there.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, he's turning right now.
Nice practice, Cessna. Roy Echo, we're Angels Gate. We're engine failure, 1400 descending.
Nice, good job. Should you level off early enough, you can just go to 70 first.
Yep.
And when you have 70, you lower the collective, but you already lowered it, so we're gonna be too low.
Oh.
So first, you keep the collective up, 70 knots, and then when you reach 1800, 70 knots, you lower.
Yep.
Okay, let's do a gauge check, please.
Engine 1, 2, 3 green, empty in the middle, out of yellow. More than half pure, running like that, RPM green.
Okay, let's turn a little right, please. There's traffic in front of us. And also raise the carpet all the way up.
Yep.
Okay, then let's go 70 knots. And let's make sure we are straight in front of
Nice practice, Cessna. We're coming out of a simulated engine failure, 800 Angels Gate, left turn southbound.
Okay, 70 knots, straight and level. Don't get too fast then. A little headwind, that's good, but not too windy. Then let's do another rotation. So whenever you're ready, you look outside,
Yep.
then you can do the entry. Keep a little more forward pressure. Yeah.
Auto rotation, 3, 2, 1.
All the way down.
Orange County traffic, helicopter 7 Echo Romeo, downtown Laguna Beach, southeastbound along the shoreline.
Yeah, abjams, airspeed outside. Abjams, airspeed outside. Raise collective a little bit. Then just a little out. The RPMs are a little high. Yes, abjams, airspeed up. Okay, and you can recover.
Yeah.
Raise collective, raise collective. Forward cycle. Okay, yeah. Initially a little bit much off cyclic, but then you corrected it.
Yeah.
The lowering has to be a little bit faster, not a lot, or actually not faster, but all the way down.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe the end part can be a little faster. So you kind of started really good, and then you got slower, and stopped. Make sure you go all the way down with one movement, so you don't do a prompt movement. So smoothly all the way down.
Yep.
Then pitch pull. Okay, let's climb back up. We can keep the 60, high power. Nice, if you can do the gauge check at the same time.
You want to trigger in the middle, out of yellow. More than half pure, running like that, RPM green.
Yes, right pedal a little. Nice. Good job leveling off. Okay, carpet all the way up, please. 17 knots, 1700, they are a little too low. But that's okay, we can keep that. Okay, let's do another one. Make sure you have straight and level flight, no climb. You can keep this altitude. 70 knots.
Orange County traffic, helicopter 96 clean.
Right, whenever you're ready.
1000 climbing, 1800. Orange County.
All inputs.
Auto rotation, 3, 2, 1.
Pull. Pitch pull.
Yeah.
Pitch pull more. RPMs are very high. Yeah. Okay, RPMs, airspeed outside. Lower collective just a little bit. Just that's enough. RPMs, airspeed outside. Nice. Now it's really stable. So if you keep exactly that, nothing is gonna change.
Yeah.
Okay, you can recover. Okay, we need to lower the collective faster.
Oh,
It's again, you're kind of hesitating. You can keep this heading. Yes, and then not that much off cycling. You always pedal too much and then you correct for it again, which is good, but it would be nicer if there is nothing to correct. So if you keep it exactly straight. So really make sure you keep the same attitude by looking outside. 60 knots. But so this with the correlation is good. Just don't forget the pitch pull a little earlier. RPM was high and it stayed high for a pretty long time.
Oh, yeah.
Um, so, but in general, good auto rotations, just the collective has to be faster.
Yep.
Okay?
Okay.
Yeah, let's go up again. You can keep 16, power a little higher. Ground speed is free now, so you still have a headwind, or maybe a quartering headwind, so that's okay. Because in Long Beach, we're also gonna have a crosswind a little. Really good climbs today. Always good on power, good on airspeed, very high, nice climb. Okay, if you can, at the same time, gauge check.
Yep. Just we're gonna with the power of the top. Golden half fuel, holding like that, RPM green.
Yeah. Up it up. You don't forget to level off. You're already too high.
For 61 miles south, data point, north of Almost 1000.
Yeah, 70 knots, straight and level, looks good.
Romeo at harbor now.
Nice. Good small inputs on the collective. Good job. Okay, whenever you're ready.
Yep. Rotation 3, 2, 1.
Yes, much better. And pitch pull. Yes, that's it. RPMs, airspeed. Okay, look at the airspeed. So raise collective, raise. And then half cycling. Always first, you need to raise the collective, right?
Oh,
Okay, not too much low, a little more forward maybe. Yeah. Nice, very good correction. Okay, let's recover.
Yep.
Clutch slide on, clutch slide off. Okay, yeah, maybe this time it was not enough of technique. So a little more, so now we just need to find the balance in between, right?
Oh yeah.
But remember, before you apply half technique, you need to raise the collective, otherwise you're gonna have too high RPM.
Yep.
Okay, let's go to 1500. You can keep the 70 knots. 1, 2, 3 green and center, copy roll, silicon on its off, text again. Actually, this altitude is good, you can level off. You can do another entry. Okay. Everything is prepared, rated level looks good. Whenever you're ready.
Yeah. Another auto rotation.
Yes, please.
Yep. And auto rotation 3, 2, 1. And turn.
RPM, airspeed, raise collective a little, yeah. Yeah. Airspeed, nice, that was a good raise. Airspeed. Airspeed is perfect. Okay, you can raise, recover. Okay, let's keep 70 knots and you can turn around.
Yeah.
So let's first stabilize it. You don't have to climb, this is high enough with the collective.
Oh yeah.
Perfect. Yeah.
Yes. And turn.
Yes, please, turn around.
Oh.
Which direction do you want to turn? Think about it first.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, again, a little, in the beginning a little half cycling and then you correct for it.
Oh yeah.
So it's not 100% stable, but the lower collective is much better now. Also you did a good pitch pull. It was maybe a little early, but it's still okay.
Oh yeah.
The lower PAM light came on and then it went off automatically. So if you do it a little later, you never have it on, so it's a little nicer.
1,500 climbing 1,000.
So maybe just 1 second later, then it's okay. Yeah, you can keep this altitude, fly 80 knots.
Orange County traffic helicopter 7 Echo Romeo over mission San Juan.
80 knots.
Currently 1,000 heading north along the 5, Orange County.
Nice, 1,200. Okay, so pretty good entries. Also very smooth interglide, that's very stable.
Yeah.
So you always, you can always manage to control the auto rotation, which is very good. So I think you can do some in the pattern, huh? So we have a pretty long way because we had to need to use the headwind.
Yep.
But you can now bring us back to Long Beach and do everything we have to do before we get back. Make sure you don't climb anymore. Let's stay at 1,200.
Yep.
Keep the 80 knots, please. Ground speed 87, 88, so it's pushing us even more. That's good.
Yeah.
You have a lot of time, so don't worry. But you can already prepare what you need.
Yeah.
Nice. So as we get closer, we can listen to it, not now, because there is a lot of traffic usually here, so we wanna be able to listen to the traffic. But you can already turn to Queen Mary and maybe do a position report.
Oh yeah.
So let's do first a turn, step by step. Always first priority, aviate, navigate, communicate. Yeah, we wanted to go to 1200, but yes, that's good. Now we have a little descent, that's good. Good airspeed.
Our traffic helicopter 320 is Queen Terminal at 1400 and heading to King Mary. Tower traffic.
Okay. Look at the VSI.
Oh.
Yes, lower the collective. Keep it down. So we still want to descend. Let's lower the collective a little more. So you have a lot of time to think about what is the next steps, right? So always when you have the workload is low, you can think about what can I prepare, what do we need next. You can maybe practice your radio call, whatever you want. Keep the collective down. Still want to descend. Keep 80 knots.
Long Beach Tower helicopter 753 to Sierra.
That was a good speed. 75320, very nice.
And oh, request South Resident arrival and with information
Yeah, what else? Request Alfred on the arrival and
head assignment.
yes. Yeah, let's lower that collective now. We are still not at 1200.
Oh.
Lower that collective. Lower that collective. You wanna go down, right? Okay, now you can raise again. Okay, that was a little too much, but you never lowered it, okay? Yeah, let's listen to the 80s. I don't see a lot of traffic here.
The Germany's contact for bird activity in the vicinity of the airport. Advise initial contact, you have information, Zulu.
In Zulu?
Yeah.
Yeah, then,
information, Zulu 2153 Zulu.
yeah, then you don't have to listen to it.
Zulu, sky clear.
Okay, let's go down to one. Oh, yeah. Yeah, let's go down to 1000 feet, please. One guy over there. Yeah, we wait with the radio call until we are a little closer.
Okay.
Don't raise too much, we don't want to climb. Just stop descending.
And Long Beach Tower helicopter 753 to stop.
So first of all, I told you to get closer, not here. So we cannot say over Queen Mary when we are here. Second of all,
I changed it,
yeah, you did not change the frequency, that's why I said. Always make sure you have the right frequency. Let's go down to 1000. You can change the frequency. Then we always monitor the frequency first to make sure we don't step on somebody.
Yeah.
November 64 Golf, you said
Unless you are a little closer.
November 64 Golf, just stay at or below 1,500 until you reach the Goodyear blimp. So I got traffic around 30 southbound. Okay, 1,500 or below until the Goodyear blimp, 264 Golf.
Long Beach Tower helicopter 753 to Sierra at over King Mary 1000. Request South Redondo arrival and head assignment with information Zulu.
Copy 75320 Sierra Long Beach Tower, southbound approved for tank farm.
South Redondo arrival approved. Report tank farm 729. Correction 3 to Sierra.
Perfect call, really good.
Check 537, runway 26 left, clear for the
Nice, easy to understand. You read everything back he said.
Good job. Charlie Kilo, start southbound.
40 Charlie Kilo, contact SoCal approach 125.35.
2535 Charlie Kilo.
November 908 Romeo, turn base to 605, runway 26 left, clear land.
Nice, good job to start descending.
Runway 26 left, clear land, 908 Romeo.
Keep descending.
Back 103, turn left, Foxtrot.
How low do we have to go now?
700.
Yes.
Number 9 Whiskey Charlie, turn base to 605, traffic 5 mile final 30 is a citation.
Base 605, 9 Whiskey Charlie.
Tower, Sirius 383, Whiskey Tango, 26 left Delta, ready in sequence, either left or right downwind.
Sirius 3 Whiskey Tango, Long Beach Tower, stand by, expect the left downwind departure.
Roger. Long Beach Tower, citation 746, Papa Charlie, final 30 with Zulu.
Number 746, Papa Charlie, Long Beach Tower, 130, continue traffic holding in
Nice,
position.
good job. That's a nice slow descent. We slowly go down to 700.
Traffic rolling, runway
At the beach, it would be nice if we are at 300 or 700.
306 Papa Charlie.
6 Papa Charlie, runway 30, clear land, traffic rolling, nothing.
And then we're just gonna go into the pattern when we get a pad. So if we get pad free, we take pad free.
6-4 golf, you can resume on that.
And first, we're just gonna do a normal approach.
Oh, yeah.
So now, as you are a little more proficient, we're gonna do
Charlie traffic, 1.5
the normal approach a little different, or actually only the descent. So usually I always told you when you cross runway 30, we start to descend.
November 6 point from turn left.
This time we wait a little bit longer. So maybe in between runway 30 and the street where we usually turn base. So when we are in the middle, then we start to descend, 60 knots, left right is a clear, base turn. Okay? Nice, very stable flight at the moment.
Call sign for the Duchess.
Right clear.
Duchess 6716 Zulu, Long Beach Tower, stand by.
Actually don't climb in the turn.
Long Beach Tower, Cessna 1998 Romeo. What's the call
Nice,
for the
that's a
option
good
for
turn.
26 left or to the
9 Romeo, runway 26 left, clear for the option, still number 2.
runway 26 left, what's the option number 2? Thank you, 98 Romeo.
Okay, maybe the tower speaks to us soon. What altitude do we need at the tank farm?
500.
Yeah, okay, let's go down. And also you have a lot of time now, so if you can already prepare your landing.
Engine 123 green, MC in the middle, our yellow. More than half fuel, warning light out, RPM green.
Okay,
Turn base to 605, runway 26 left, clear for the option.
Base 605,
okay, let's try to keep the 70 all the way until we are at the end of the downwind.
Long Beach Tower, Cessna 66394, ILS 30.
Number 66394 Long Beach Tower, runway 30, clear to land, hold short, runway 26 right for traffic.
Runway 30, clear to land, hold short of 26 right for traffic, through 394.
500, 70 knots, looks perfect, good job. Gauge check already done. So you're really ahead of the aircraft, good job.
Helicopter 3 Sierra over tank farm.
320, contact the other tower, 120.5.
120.5.
320,
Anchor check 132, just be advised, you have about a 20 knot overtake for the traffic ahead.
over collect.
Roger, respond, check 132.
70 knots. Okay, let's again, the same radio call.
Yep. Helicopter 3 Sierra over tank farm.
Cyclops 320, Roger, pad 2, 4 clear to land, cross midfield at 500.
Head 4 clear to land, and cruise range is at 500. 3 Sierra.
Perfect call, good job. Let's try to keep the 70 this time.
Are you taking pad 2 or pad 4?
Pad 4, helicopter 320.
Roger.
7500. Sometimes the tower doesn't pay attention.
Long Beach Tower, Cessna 846 here, Papa, Queen City, and down, let's do this.
Then you can just do a normal approach on pad 4.
Yep.
460 Papa, Long Beach Tower, squawk 0217.
0217, 60 Papa.
Clear. Very clear. And
Look for the street with the trees. Yeah, usually we would now start to descend here, right? But we wait a little longer.
Right traffic, runway 26 right.
So between the runway and the road.
2000, right traffic 26 right, 60 Papa.
So maybe somewhere here. Yeah, here is a good time. Now you start to descend.
Sierra traffic heading to your right on final runway 26 left, descending at 800 Cessna.
Looking for traffic. Traffic inside 320. 60 knots, yeah. Make sure you descend a little more. We are still at 500.
Oh, yeah.
But this helicopter, you really have to descend a lot. Clear.
Very clear, very clear.
Nice, that's a good turn. And also on final, when you reach 300, you can also level off, especially on pad 4. So let's raise collective a little.
Oh, yeah.
6, or actually just outside. So we keep the 300, 60 knots now.
Oh, yeah.
And only when we intercept a nice angle, then you start to descend, okay? So when you think it's a good time, you start to descend. At the moment, 60-300 is perfect.
Oh, yeah.
Because otherwise our approaches are always very short, shallow, especially for pad 4, but also for the other pads.
Oh.
So this was a good timing now. Now it looks really nice. Now two things, fast walking speed and nice approach angle. So you can use the middle of the compass. Nice, that looks beautiful. More. Get a little lower.
Yeah.
Yeah, then you can set down, please.
And wind very clearly clear.
Where is the wind from?
From the north.
Yeah, so we turn right, not left. So you can see the windsock and our trim strings especially.
Actually, I tried to see that.
Aha, okay, yeah. So then, sorry.
Crew check 132, unable, turn early right, cross on the next
Try
one
to go in the middle of the pad.
Crew check 132.
Little left side.
Tower, Sling 444 Echo Bravo over Queensgate, 2500 inbound with 026 right. 444 Echo Bravo, Long Beach Tower, cross Minnesota, out about 2000 right, traffic runway 26 right. Around 2000 right, traffic 26 right at 4 Echo Bravo.
Don't hold the throttle when you set down. You see how the RPMs went down?
Oh, yeah. I didn't know.
So, a really nice approach, especially the inputs on your collective are very small and smooth, really nice.
Oh, yeah.
Also do inputs like this with the cyclic, because in the end you need a lot movement.
Oh, yeah.
So keep it also nice and smooth, like you do it on the collective. But the angle was very nice. You could get a little closer to the ground in the end. So